Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to flash the stock ROM on Samsung Galaxy S10 Lite. Okay, first we need to check what is the current version of our software, because when it comes to Samsung devices, we can flash the same version of the stock ROM once again, and every version that it's above. It's impossible to install older version than our current, so now we will check what is our current version of the software. And remember that if you're flashing the stock ROM, the phone will perform the factory reset and everything will be erased, so have that in mind. Okay, now to check the software version, go to settings, then scroll all the way down, tap on about phone. When it comes to the exact model name, it's SMG770F, that's the version that I have. Then go to software information, and in here we have the build number, and that's actually next to it we have our software version. In my case it's G770FXXS9HXA1. That's actually the latest version of the software, so I'm about to flash it once again because there is no newer version. Okay, so once we know it, we can power off the device, hold the power key and volume down, and select power off. Okay, now visit our page, HardReset.Info. You can set a link right in here and go to the download section. In here we need to type Samsung drivers, then click on search, select Samsung drivers and hit the download button. Then go back to download section, type Odin, download the latest version 3.14.4, download, verify. Okay, now open up a new tab. I highly recommend to visit this page, SAMFW.com, because from this page we are going to download our firmware. Go to the first page, and now in here you need to enter device name or model code. Galaxy S10 Lite, G770F. Now keep scrolling down, and in here we can see the list of all countries with CSCs. You can type your country manually or the CSC code, or find it from the list directly. I have the Spanish version of the software, which is PHE. That's the version of my current software, so that's why I'm picking it. Then keep scrolling down, and in here we have all versions of the software. As you could remember, I had the latest version, so I can only flash it once again, so that's what I'm about to do. Select the software version that you are interested in, then scroll down, and we have 3 download links. It's up to you which one you'll pick. I'll pick the one from the top, the first one. Now we need to wait until it's downloaded. It's going to take a little bit, 6 gigabytes, maybe not that much. In the meantime, we can unpack the Odin and the Samsung drivers. I'm using WinRAR for it. Right click, WinRAR and extract to. If you're using a different app, go ahead. And if you don't have any app, you can right click, extract all, and extract, and it will also fully work. I'll stick to WinRAR in my case. Okay, and now let's open up the folder with the Samsung drivers and let's install them. Double click. In my case they're already installed, but I can reinstall them. Okay, click on next, next, and install. Now we need to keep waiting. And we also need to wait for our software, so let's keep waiting. Okay, Samsung drivers are installed. And now important part. If you're installing the Samsung drivers for the first time, you need to restart your computer, because if you don't restart, it won't work on the first try, so have that in mind. And now we also need to keep waiting for the software, so let's keep waiting. Okay, we have it, and now we need to extract it as well. Okay, now let's turn on our Odin. Okay, click on OK. And now, you need to have the USB-C cable that is connected to your computer as well. I highly recommend to use the original Samsung USB-C cable. If you don't have the original one, you can of course use a different, good quality USB-C cable. And now, we need to enter download mode. To do it, device needs to be turned off, and now hold both volume buttons at the same time, and now connect the cable. But don't release volume keys, keep holding until you see this menu. I know it's pretty dark, I'm sorry, but it's impossible to change the brightness of the screen. And now we need to click volume up, and now we are in the download mode. Okay, another important thing is that in Odin we need to see our device as these numbers under ID.com, and if you see it, everything is fine. It means that our phone is successfully connected with the computer, and we have plugged everything properly, and everything is working. Okay, now we gotta click on BL, go to downloads, open up the folder with the software. We have clicked the BL button, so we need to select BL file. Now AP, select AP file. This one is going to load a little bit longer, because that's the biggest file that we have, so we gotta be patient, and it will be done eventually. It shouldn't take that long, up to 1 minute, I think. Simply keep waiting, and then it will eventually load. Okay, now CP, select CP file, and then CSC, and select CSC file, not home CSC, normal CSC. Okay, everything is loaded, so we can click on start. As you can see, it has started. Down below we have this bar, and it's slowly fulfilling. When it goes to the opposite edge, and when we see the word pass, it will mean that everything has worked. So currently we need to keep waiting. Of course, during the whole installation process you cannot unplug the cable from your phone or from your computer. Okay, and when you see the word pass, it means that everything has worked. We can close the Odin. We won't be needing it anymore. We can also unplug the cable from our phone. Now we just need to wait until it turns on. We'll go quickly through the setup and I'll show that everything is working. I'll also go to the full screen right now. Okay, now let's select the language that we are interested in. Of course, in my case, I'll stick to English. Then click on OK. Now click on Start. Select that you agree. In my case, I'm about to rush the setup process. If you want to do everything, go ahead. In my case, I'm skipping everything. I just want to show that everything works. Skip, more, agree, next, finish, okay. And as you can see, the device has turned on and it's ready to use. If you want to verify the software version, if you are flashing a newer one, go to Settings, About Phone, Software Information, and in here you'll be able to verify it. In my case there is no difference because I was flashing the same version once again. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.